My name is Hayley Bush, and I work for the Hilliard Recreation and Parks Department, and I'm a recreation supervisor there.
Hi, my name is Robin Nesbitt, and I am the manager of the Hilliard Branch Library, work at Columbus Metropolitan Library.
I'm Pete Marsh. I own Blue Oak Patio and Landscape, and I'm the Vice President of Hilliard City Council.
So you and Sharon came to us with your first ever flyer here, which I have hung on to through all of these years because I knew you guys were going to do something big. It was just initially kind of sharing, you know, your mission, your vision. At that point, you were talking about the coffee bike and making that a possibility, and that was at the very beginning of that, and you were just steps away from making that happen.
Honestly, what I was thinking about was the first Rotary meeting was here. Well, a Rotary meeting was here and I met you. And then I started using Coffee Connections. I came here a couple times. And then, of course, you and a couple of guys bid for the business at the library, and then got to know you guys really well by being the cafe at the library. So, first cafe.
Exactly.
I remember the first time I met you personally, and I was meeting with someone from Rec and Parks who knew you already. Like, hey, this is Nate. And Nate, this is Pete. You guys gotta meet. And you know, that was one of the first times I'd been into the shop. It was such a cool space and such a good place for meeting people that I knew I'd be back plenty of times in the future.
Coffee Connections has been a huge part of the growing of our special events. Just being involved, adding activities to our events, bringing volunteers together and helping others in the community that want to get involved.
This business has added a lot. I mean, this is, at least for me and for a lot of other people, the place to meet. Your name really does mean something. It is a place where people connect. You know, so you'll see that in, you know, city council members meeting here or other city officials, but you'll also see just friends gathering. You'll hear people having all sorts of conversations, which, you know, it's kind of cool. I mean, you'll hear people talking about faith at one table, you'll hear them talking about politics at another, and then at another one they'll just be, you know, complaining about how their kids were behaving earlier in the morning. So it's an awesome spot for so many different people to come together and connect.
It's really great to see people come into the library. They already know Coffee Connections, and that's one of the draws that come in, but people are really happy to see their public library working with a community group like Coffee Connections.
Every interaction I have with the Coffee Connections community, they're always serving, whether it's serving a cup of coffee, a smile, a conversation, or an experience. They are always serving, and I see this play out at every single one of our special events.
Coffee Connections does so much more than just what happens, you know, at the shop. You know, I know the park cleanups and the donations of the tips, and then all you do outside with the trips abroad. So I know all those things, but I think there's probably a lot of people who don't know that, and I hope you get that word out, because I think people want to use businesses that have a deeper purpose behind them.
The one word I would describe Coffee Connections as community.
I want to see you continue to have the same impact in other communities, because I see what you guys are doing here and now in Plain City and downtown at the Gateway, and your mission, love our neighbor, serve our community. That's pretty powerful to see that continue to grow and positively impact so many people and so many communities. That's what I want to see happen.
Yeah.
I think it's just continuing to do the good work in the community and reaching out and, you know, making people feel welcome and included. I know you do some work here locally in this space with that, so I think just continuing that. It's nice to see a business care more about their people and their people coming and using them than the bottom line. So
Cool.
And other businesses can do that too. And I feel really strongly about all businesses can serve the greater purpose. Some are easy to figure out how you can do it. Some it takes a little more creativity. But I think the more businesses engage in those activities, the stronger the community gets, and it's beneficial for everyone.